Hello Gemini, this is your weekly reading for the second week of December 2020. We're going to have a look what's going on for us this week, and we're also going to look at the energy of our person or significant other. Whether you're together or not, we're going to have a look in with that energy as well. Now, if this reading resonates with you, please go ahead, give it a thumbs up, and also drop me a comment in the description box. Drop me a comment below so I know that it's resonated. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below as well. Now, if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe, because I do weekly readings for all of the 12 astrological signs plus pick a card readings. What I've done different this week is I have connected with your energy first. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to take a moment before, just so I can see what I feel and hear. And I've also pulled a few oracle cards to get a little bit of a heads up. So before I start reading, I already know what I'm going to read about. I already know what's coming in. Gemini, this week we are healing. We are working from our heart space. We feel much more open to love and to suggestion. We're feeling a little bit more healed. And we're willing to compromise in certain areas of our life. Not all, because remember, we are Geminis and we don't always compromise, especially when we're in the right, which we usually are. So the other star signs are probably like, oh, she needs to shush. But Gemini, let's be honest, you know? So you are working from your heart chakra, and love is all that matters. So for some of you Geminis that are having some difficulties in your relationships and your connections, or even in family connections, you know, if you're divided from a family member that you love very much, and it's just like, oh, I don't know how I'm going to resolve this. I don't know how I'm going to kind of compromise here some way, but I feel that you're much more open to it. You're much more open to that suggestion. So they're saying it's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart. So if you are separated from a family member, a friend, or even a person that you love as a significant other, or even if you're just not together in this moment, it's saying that it's okay to love. You're safe. It's safe to love. It's safe to let this person back in and realize that they do want similar to you, but for whatever reason, you guys have been on a divide. Spirit are also saying that this is an opportunity to forgive. And for some of you, you're probably like, no, I'm not forgiving. Which I get you. I'm like that as well. If somebody's done me wrong. But they're saying that the situation brings you the opportunity to heal, to grow, and to release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies, and lift you to a higher place of peace, you know. So I feel with you, Gemini, that, excuse me, by working from your heart space and releasing this energy, it will bring you the opportunity to forgive. Now, I don't mean that you have to forgive this person or this situation, but I think for your own peace of mind, for your own heart chakra, it's important that you release the connection that is to this person or this situation, because it's draining you. It's there all the time. I can feel it. It's a knocking, and it's like, oh, you know, there it is again, rearing its ugly head. And it's just a case of release it. You don't have to forget what's happened. You don't have to forget what's gone on. But you do have to let it go for your own peace of mind. That's how they make me feel. They're also asking you to make sure that you're very grounded this week. If you're feeling a bit heighty flighty, your emotions are a little bit all over the place, or you're just feeling not quite yourself, it's because you need grounding. Get yourself outside in the fresh air, put your feet on the soil if you can, or, you know, just literally spend some time outside. Drink lots of water, have a grounding stone on if you can, grounding stone with you if you can, in your top, in your pocket, whatever. Anything like that will really help you to feel grounded, or sage your space, you know? So where are we going? Where are my cards? There they are. So we're going to have a look at what else is coming in for us this week. What else am I feeling? So random. They're like directing me to my Christmas tree. I'm like, don't distract me. Because I'm thinking that's not a relevant message for you. Christmas shopping. It's a bit general, isn't it? Spirit's like, Gemini's going Christmas shopping this week. I'm like, no, just stop it. Give me something concrete, something that's worthwhile for them watching. Not that I said they're going Christmas shopping. Hello, lockdown has gone up. That's why people would be doing Christmas shopping, whether they're Geminis or not. So this week we are feeling much more spiritually entwined, much more spiritually connected. We are being guided to be very much present within our friendships and our families. You know, I spoke to you a moment ago about letting things go, releasing the toxic trails and traits of the past, and just enabling yourself to move forward. Because you've got the Hierophant. The Hierophant is like a spiritual teacher, you see there, and then we've got the two people that are below. And I feel like this is you right now. You're learning from this curveball that's come in. You're learning from it. You're growing spiritually, emotionally. You're developing so much more than possibly you thought you could have. There should be like facets, you know, like a diamond has lots and lots of facets. I feel this with you, Gemini. There's lots of different sides to you that people see, and it really depends on how they treat you. But in this situation, I feel that you're learning to step back. You're learning to kind of observe a lot more than you already do, and really take stock of how people act and how they're treating you. Because I feel that there are people that are watching for your reaction. They're watching to see what you're going to do. This does feel family connected relationships, you know, the close-knitness of our excuse me, not individuality, but the close-knitness of our lives, the things that mean the most to us. I feel that people are expecting you to react or act a certain way, and I want to say prove them wrong. I want to say that, you know, just step back, continue being you, detach yourself from the situation, feel that this is no longer serving you, so you distance yourself from it. You remove yourself from this picture and you say, what was that silly sentence? Not today. Not today, Satan, isn't it? That's what I've heard. Not today, Satan. Not on my watch. So I feel that with you today, Gemini, that this week you're like that. No, nobody is messing with my peace and tranquility. There is a need for equal balance as well in your life. If you're taking a lot, make sure that you're receiving as well. If you're giving a lot, make sure you're receiving. And in regards to life as a general, make sure that the energy is very level between you and other people in your life, that you're not being overzealous, overcompensating for other people's needs and meeting them over halfway. Meet them halfway or nowhere at all, because we can be quite generous as Geminis as well. I know that most of us, if we've got the last penny, you can have it. But, you know, there's people that take advantage of that. So let's have a little check-in with your person. So it's really, your lesson this week, Gemini, is to really detach yourself from the things or the people. Excuse me, I've got a tickle today. Right, or from the things or the people that are causing you errors, are causing you hiccups. They're asking you to celebrate a little bit more. So your person may be wanting to connect with you this week. Your person may be rejoicing with you as well. They may be seeing that you're getting yourself into a good space, and they're like, we want a bit of that. We want a bit of Gemini. Look at that. Gemini's living their best life. Lockdown's over. They're off out partying in their bubbles. And they're really grounded. They're really in a space of thing. And they want to be the king or the queen to your queen, the king to your king, whichever it is. They want to be the other person to you. Now, I realise that these are earth signs. So it doesn't mean that I'm saying that they think you're an earth sign. It just means they want to be your king to your queen, or your queen to your queen, king to your king. Whichever it is, they want to be with you because they want a bit of what you've got. They know that you can create something magical, Gemini. And they want to be there. They want to be part of that. They want to be part of that celebration as well. So I do feel that they're biding their time a little bit. They're not pushing forward too fast. If you're in separation, they're watching from a distance. It's like they're eliminating any competition that may be present. If you've got somebody else that's seeking you out, it's like your person, Gemini, is watching, always watching. That's what I hear that. You know, on that Monsters Inc. film, this is a film where I think it's Mike Skowalski, and there's a woman that says, I'm always watching you. That's what I feel, that your person is always watching you, Gemini, but just more of a bodyguard kind of feel, not of a creepy stalker kind of feel. Okay, so that's good. So your person may be feeling that you've got more options on the table, or that they're being left. But I feel that what goes around comes around, and I feel that you're in a cycle of change. You're much more focused on this other thing that's going on with you than this connection possibly at the moment. All in all, it's a bit of a tricky week, actually. When I'm looking at these, I'm just looking down and seeing But I think it's no more than we can deal with. Anyway, I hope that's made sense for you, Gemini. Like I said, please give me a thumbs up if it has. Let me know in the comments section if it's resonated. And also remember to subscribe. I shall see you Friday at 5. Take care.